If you're looking for a new streamer that offers the best bang for the buck, then this is it. In a previous video I already mentioned the sMS 200 Neo as an alternative to the Bluetooth Note 2i. And some of you, especially those that are into computer hi-fi, may have already been familiar with this brand. Nevertheless, many of you have never heard of SOtM or the sMS 200 Neo, and that's quite understandable, because you don't hear or see this brand very often in most of the mainstream channels and magazines. And that is a bit of a shame, because SOtM has some very interesting products on offer, ranging from my entry-level sMS 200 up to some high-end products costing several thousands of dollars. SOtM is a Korean company that is completely dedicated to achieving great sound from digital hi-fi devices. And this goal is vastly anchored in the company's name, which stands for Soul of the Music. In some forums, the sMS 200 Neo is referred to as not being plug and play, or even complicated to set up. But in reality, that all depends on how you want to use it. If you're already running Roon, or like me Odervana, then it's definitely a plug and play device. And it doesn't even require any driver installation. Personally, I love the fact that the sMS 200 Neo gives me loads of options, unlike most off-the-shelf streamers that can only be used in such a way as their designers intended to. The sMS 200 Neo is more like a mini PC, optimized for music playback. To operate it though, you do not connect it to a monitor, but instead connect it to your network. Open a browser on the computer on the same network and then type either Yonezu or the IP address. This will give you immediate access to a menu where you can choose how you want to run the sMS 200 Neo. In case you have Roon, setup is pretty straightforward, but there are plenty of other options to explore as well, like for example attaching up to 2 hard drives and run the sMS 200 Neo as a music server, or turn it into a squeeze box and control it with SqueezePad or a similar app. Other options include DLNA, SharePort and HQ Player. In my setup I have Odervana running on a PC. And all I have to do to turn the sMS into a renderer is choose the option DLNA in the menu, and that's basically it. The sMS 200 will now be visible as playback device in Odervana and can be selected as such in the app or on the PC that is running Odervana. Connecting the sMS 200 Neo to a hi-fi system is done via USB, so a DAC with a USB input is a must. Preferably this is done with a quality USB cable. I currently use this OIE Neo D++ S cable, which in my opinion offers very good performance at a relatively affordable price. Personally I like the compact B-colored casing of the sMS 200 Neo, but if your rack is too full or if you don't care for the looks, you can easily tuck it away out of sight. At the front there are 2 LEDs to indicate the power and operation status. At the back there's an Ethernet port, 2 USB ports for attaching storage devices and 1 audio-grade USB port. The sMS 200 Neo comes supplied with a wall wart. Many people report increased performance after switching to a linear power supply, and I'm currently experimenting with a 12V S-booster, but I'm still undecided about the result. The rest of my current setup consists of a Luxman DA250 DAC headphone amp, a Marantz PM14S1 SE integrated amplifier and a pair of Q Acoustics Concept 40 speakers. For late night listening I use the Metzi 99 Classics or a pair of Sennheiser HD 660s. For my taste, in this particular setup, the sMS 200 Neo sounds better than similar priced streamers that I've tried, such as the Bluetooth Note 2i and the Pioneer N50A. It also sounds better than my laptop, and only my Prime Mini 4 PC, which costs 3 times as much, delivers comparable quality. Overall, the sMS 200 Neo is pleasantly neutral in its presentation and plenty rich in detail. In direct comparison to my other streamers, it is remarkable how the soundstage opens up. With good recordings, artists are projected lifelike at the foreground in such a way that I previously only experienced with source devices that are way above my budget. For $450, you get a purpose-built mini PC that gives you lots of options in how you want to control or use it and even where you want to place it. If you already own a good deck and you want to add streaming to your setup, then I couldn't think of a similar priced product that sounds this good. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up and consider subscribing. See you!